I have two of my buddies with me this morning. George, can you tell how you like everybody here at Sakara? Oh, those are good kisses. Send Marilyn a kiss. Go ahead. Kiss. Kiss. Come on. Marilyn love a big kiss from George. Go ahead. Come on. Send Marilyn a kiss. George. George. Pay attention. Come on. Kiss. Kiss. Thank you. Now send Marilyn a kiss. Big kiss. Oh, you're doing it on purpose. Morning, John Curtis. Come on. What you doing, George? Can you ask everybody out there what you doing? I didn't say eat my mic. Come on, we only got 1 minute left, and I got to get on here because it's official. Morning, George. What a name for a bird. The other one don't have a name. That is a baby that I've been hand-fed. He's actually going to be going to a home for Christmas. Yeah, we sold him yesterday. And his new owner is going to be an 11-year-old girl. He is a Sun Conure baby. Yes. There, did you hear, George? There, that's a good boy, George. George, a good boy? George came to me about a week ago. His owner gave him up. He's a sweet boy. He does talk. He loves to play. Huh, George? The guy couldn't believe that I just picked him up and yes, they are. They are part of my branding, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today, is branding. I'd like to welcome everybody. Hey, cut it out. You're on camera now. No fighting. You're on. Behave. That's what we're going to be talking about today here at PDIMI webinar, is branding. It's one of my favorite subjects, and it's very, very important, especially today here on the yours too, yeah. Especially today on the internet, because branding is part. Man, all the birds are talking. I am so sorry for all the noise. But I have to leave the door open because I'm working the front store by myself. Branding is really important out there today on the internet because it's to help get you noticed, get you known, to build a relationship with other people out there. Can y'all hear me okay? I don't know why this other bird out there is screaming. Okay. I think I'm in a jungle this morning. Anyways, part of the branding is so people know who you are. You know, there's many, many places. No, it's actually a Moluccan. Many places I see out there as we're going around the internet, people have these little icons of funny pictures or animated pictures. They don't use their name, and you just don't know who they are. Because when people are out there, and especially if they're going to buy from you, they want to know who they're buying. They want to know who you are. So that's the second thing that's important, is you have an About Me page, and you connect that picture to that About Me. And it's really a good idea, even as part of your signature, is to have a link to your About Me page. because that's what you want to do. You want to promote you first in everything. You, not necessarily the product, because you are the product. You're your own product. Okay? And, okay, you are your own product. So it's very, very crucial that you go out there. If you're in Skype, no matter where you're at, use your name. For instance, when I sign up for traffic exchanges and everything, I don't do this for everything, but for especially traffic exchanges, I use my name, Michael Kameri. It is my logon ID. That is also my, becomes part of your affiliate. The reason for that is most traffic exchanges today also have chat. If you put I used to put Pratt Birdman. Well, they don't know me as Pratt Birdman. Of course, a lot of people do now, but now I've changed most of those to say Michael Kameri. And then when they click on my name, it takes them to my brand page. That's on that chat room. Okay? Make sure you fill that out. When you're in a traffic exchange and if they have a chat and you're going to use it and they offer a profile page, fill that profile page out. Use your name and only put on there your main programs that you're advertising, that you're pushing. Don't go put these 50, 60, 100 banners or everything that's to every affiliate program that you're in. You use the downline builder within your main programs to do that. You want to drive people to your main program, and then once they join, they go to the downline builder, and that's the importance of the downline builder, and that's where you advertise all your other things, okay, your residual income programs and everything. But no matter where you are, now John did a class on Monday about Google, about authorship. And I've actually watched the video now 4 times because I'm taking action and putting that on all my blogs. Because after going through it and reading it, it's very, very crucial that people can click on this button that shows up. It's got your picture, tells them how many people are following you, and they can see, oh man, a lot of people are following this person. He's well known, he knows what he's talking about in the industry, and now you got another person that's going to follow you. So, hey, no eating the cords. So it's very important that if you haven't yet, the people who have seen, hey, John's class the other day, if not, go back and watch it again and take action, and do it today, because it's all part of branding you, okay? Now, the other thing I want to talk about is when you are advertising some of these traffic exchanges or things that you belong to, okay, many of the traffic exchanges offer the ability to have your personal branding pages for that traffic exchange. Take advantage of that. Put your picture on there, okay? You need that photo. Don't be shy about it. You'll see my picture up with this very colorful bird shirt with my blue and gold macaw on me, which I really need to get done. It's an old picture, but I've got to get that redone. But that's the picture I use all over the internet to brand myself. Okay, people do business with people's websites or programs, and they want them to get to know you and to get to know them, okay? They want to see who you are. They want to see what you look like. They want to put a name with a face with a name, and so they can build that trust. Okay? Now, the other thing I want to ask you, how many of you have gone out, because I thought about it this morning because I got a really nice one from somebody that I do business with, but how many of you have sent out a electronic Christmas card, not necessarily to everybody in your downline, but to those individuals who are following you, who are faithful, who buy from you, and everything? Have you taken the time to go send them a Christmas card, an electronic Christmas card? I thought about that this morning after I received one, actually myself this morning, which made me feel really good that I got that. Yes, Marilyn, I know. And I really, till I got yours, Marilyn, this morning, I really didn't think about that. And I said, oh, this is awesome. So that's something I plan on doing this weekend, are to, and I can't send them to everybody because I get now up to 6,000 people in my downline builders. But those individuals that follow me, that stick with me, that promote me, that I work with, that I mentor, I'm going to take that little bit of time and send them a Christmas card and tell them thank you and wish them some blessings. So put that on your task list, your to-do list. Take the time and do that. What that's going to do is going to show that individual is that you care, okay, and it's going to stay in their mind and stick with them, and next thing you know, they're telling other people about it. The other thing too is if they respond back, I'm trying to make sure because one of the birds is flying around. If they respond back and they put some nice quote or something on there, ask them for permission to use what they sent on your website. Okay, because people want to hear about these recommendations and everything. Okay, you should always try to use your full name, your phone number, including, the country area codes and everything, so people can call you. What I do is I have a cell phone, or you can, there's a couple places you can go get a Google phone number or something like that. I started recently doing this, and I usually get 2 to 3 calls a day now. And actually I was kind of glad because the 2 calls I got yesterday were from two people who tried to sign up into a program that I was advertising but was having problems. And they took the time to call me about it. So I said, wow, these people are really somebody who really wants this. They're really looking to take some action. If they took the time to call me, these are action takers. These are people that's going to take and follow you, and they're going to give you some residual income. So that's another key thing. Put that phone number in there. So you will see. I also always put my Skype ID as part of my signature blocks. Okay? Part of your thing in your traffic exchange advertising when using these banners, make the headline big, okay? And make sure it points out to what this ad is going to benefit them. How is this going to benefit them? Okay? In that ad, you should have your picture. Always put your picture in there. Okay? And that, make them simple, because remember, when going through traffic exchanges and when you're advertising, these are on there 10 seconds. Some places, if you're upgraded, 6 seconds. Okay? So make sure. Use maybe 3 or 4 bullet points. Would you say, Marilyn? No more than that? I'd say 3 to 4 bullet points in your ad. If you put too much, they ain't got time to read it. Always make sure you have a call to action. A call to action at the end. End it with some type of call to action. If you don't put a call to action, like sign up here, get your free ebook here, fill out your name and email below, but you got to put some kind of call to action in there. Okay, click here so you can join now for free. Some kind of call to action. All right, you need to put that on there. Also, and I think there may be different opinions of this, but a lot of the readings and stuff that I've done, a big mistake is when you have audio or video that starts playing immediately. They're finding that prospects or anything don't like that. And and I think there's different opinions on that. I have some doing both. Let them read whatever's on there. So make sure you use the correct thing. Now, the other thing I want to talk a little bit too is about traffic exchanges. I actually attended a TE owner, traffic exchange owner seminar yesterday that was put on by James Home. There was an upward of 60 traffic exchange owners there. I was really surprised. I did not realize there were that many. But there were a lot there, and had some awesome discussions out there about traffic exchanges. And one of the things, yeah, it was an awesome meeting. And I had to be in and out of it. I really wanted to come up and share, but I was by myself yesterday, and for some reason the store was busy, which I was happy because Sally was out doing deliveries. But anyways, one of the things that, you know, traffic exchanges is an awesome way to advertise your product. It's a great way to brand yourself. Okay, and you know, you've got a certain size that you need to put out there, and you've got to get your ads to be eye-catching and to the point. The problem that we've come to see is now people are forgetting why they're surfing. Because of all the things that have been added out there, like badges and stickers and cash prizes and stuff like that. And what's happening is people are forgetting they're out there to, one, is to generate traffic to your site, okay, and to brand yourself. So, but what's happening is people are surfing, and they're surfing to the next 100 pages as fast as they can because they're looking for that next sticker, that next badge, that next 5 cents. Think about that. If I have to click on a whole bunch of sites for an hour, is that worth 5 cents of your time? Is that worth you getting a pretty little picture? Right. Traffic exchanges is an advertising business, and you need to be out there and use that to advertise. You need to get that across to your people that, hey, George, hush, across to your people that follow you. That is what the traffic exchanges are for. They're not for you, but why the owners do it is to get people out there to come out and surf. But I think, you know, the owners and the people that use it need to get together, especially the owners, and decide, hey, you know, what is the purpose of these things? So one of the things that I'm going to be working on here, and for I actually have 2 traffic exchanges now, Songbird Clicks and Crystal Surf. And by the way, we're putting these all on a nice bigger server and everything. I think part of that's already happened this week, so I'm getting really excited about that. Songbird Clicks is all ready to go. It's been completely redone. It looks great. I'm still working on the downline builder. But the thing is, you got to go out there and you need to surf. And don't go surf for 4,000 sites. Some people surf for 24 hours just so they can. You need to surf out there to look for, number one, so you gain credits, because some people can't afford to buy credits to put their sites out there, so they surf to earn credits. But the main thing is that your sites that are out there, you want to make sure they brand you, they're to the point, they are effective, okay? And remember, you're not out there to win prizes. You're out there to drive traffic to your site. Just a second. I just had somebody walk in. So it is crucial that you think about that, okay? And build that reputation with those people. Now, when you get people that sign up under you, send them an email. Send them a, hey, thank you. Tell them about yourself. If you've seen some of the people, especially in AppSense, I write a lot of articles out there. I have a lot of people that contact with me. Every time I get a new contact, the first thing I do is respond to them, hey, thanks for following me. Here's a little bit about me. And that's what it is. It's about me. It's not about my programs or anything. It's about Michael Kameri. Who am I? I am retired U.S. Air Force. I own an exotic bird store. I love internet marketing. I'm married. I have 6 children. I have 12 grandchildren. I have traveled to all these places around the world. These are my hobbies. Here's some pictures of my birds and stuff. It's about me because they want to know about you. They want to build a relationship and bond with you. Okay? So make sure you have that and you respond back to these people that sign up. Take that time to do that because that's what starts that relationship between you and that person. And it's all part of branding you. Okay? Saying, hey, this is who I am. This is what I want to do. Then you can follow up. Okay? Then you can follow, even if you have AWeber, Traffic Wave, and all that, your first letter that goes out to them should be to say, hey, really, thank you for signing up. I appreciate it. Here's a little bit about myself. Hey, send me something about you. You want to learn about that. Put your email in there so they can email you. Build that relationship. Too many times, the first letter you get out of somebody coming out of these list builders is, hey, here's my program. You forgot, you didn't finish the sign up, da-da-da-da-da. Do that on your second, third, fourth, and fifth letter. But that first one going out, start right away in building that relationship. Okay? So it's very, very crucial that you do that. And the ultimate goal, again, remember, brand, 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 brand. Because as you're branding yourself, you're building your list, you're building that reputation. There are a bunch of people in the store and they're making the birds scream. I hope you all can still hear me. I am so sorry. And stay connected with them. It's okay to send ads to them, but every once in a while, what you want to do is send them a note saying, hey, you having any problems? What do you need help with? They respond back and they say, hey, this is where I'm struggling with. Then you say, look, let me help you here. This is what I recommend. No, no one is. The birds are. I'm probably getting robbed out there. There's actually people out there. We're almost finished anyway. But branding to me is very, very important. It's taken me some time to do it, but I pretty much known now around, I think, as the Birdman. A lot of times I go in and say, oh, the Birdman's in the house. Some of these webinars and stuff, they see me now, Michael Kameri. The Birdman's here. And you know, I try to blog every day. I actually blog on my bird blog. I've been doing a series. I write articles at AppSense. I'm also blogging. Right now I'm doing a series on tattoos on Empower Network. Yep, I do my blog there, and it's all about tattoos. And I got some affiliate links on there, how to remove tattoos and all that. All this stuff, as you're doing it, becomes residual income. I also have my Nano Online blog. I am going to be starting real soon here, as soon as I get access to my panel, there'll be a Songbird clicks blog for my traffic exchanges, and I'm getting ready to start my own membership sites to where I'm going to be. And I got this idea the other day from attending one of these TE things. Is I'm going to build me a membership site which will have all my sites internally inside. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. And that way, I'm going to let Marilyn come up, okay? And I'll be right back.
I think you guys can hear me, but now you can't see me, but at least you can hear me. So I'll talk about branding, because this is one thing that I teach on as well. There's an echo? Okay. It should be fine now because Rick turned his speakers down. What I was going to talk about with branding is that Michael didn't touch on is when you get on. I learned about how to branding myself and stuff before I was even online. I used to sell real estate, and I learned when selling real estate that if you want to really become a good realtor and make money, you have to get yourself out there and really get yourself known and get yourself seen, and you have to plaster yourself everywhere. And that's exactly what I did. And fortunately for me, before I got into real estate, I was in the corporate world, and so I knew many people. And so what I did was I chose an area to work in. Pretty much my main area to work in was pretty much where I was working in the corporate world, or in that same area, because I knew tons of people in that area. So I went out and I sent postcards out to every single person in that area, introducing myself as their new realtor in the area. Then I went around, I made flyers and different things, and put them out into people's at people's homes and stuff. I had someone deliver them. I paid a kid to deliver them for me at all their homes, so that they could actually see my picture stuff, because my picture wasn't on the postcards, unfortunately. But the flyers that I made, I did have my picture, and then so once they seen me, because a lot of people that knew me did not always remember my first name or my whole name or whatever, but when you see somebody's face, you know who they are. Oh yeah, I know that person. And so that's what I did. I was having myself out there everywhere. But the second thing that I did, but the main other things than that I did was made sure that I was doing everything possible to get myself saturated in the market. So being a new realtor, I worked the phones, the desk, because a realtor has to work the desk, as well as having a receptionist, because receptionists cannot answer questions on the real estate properties and stuff. So a realtor has to be at the desk as well. I made sure I did that. I made sure I did open houses. And so I learned from doing real estate that if you really want to get out there and be known, have people really want to work with you and ask to have you as their realtor, you have to really get out there and saturate the market and let them know, once you get some sales and stuff going on, then it starts a word of mouth as well. And word of mouth is the best advertising. So when I started online, I took that same knowledge that if I wanted to get anywhere online, I had to saturate the market with who I am, because they don't know me. And it's a little bit harder online to get to know people, because you don't actually have you can't actually meet the people. You can't be face-to-face with them and really get to know them and see them and stuff. So you have to use your name. You have to use your picture. And you have to get it out as much as possible. And that's exactly what I did. If you were to go and look, if you go anywhere and look, just about, you're going to see Marilyn Martin and my picture everywhere. when I got out there on every single social networking site that I could find and think of, and used Google, because Google's a great tool. It's one of the best tools that you have access to. You can go out and look for forums and different exchanges. You're going to keep promoting yourself to the same people. You're not going to get any new people, and you need to, that's why you need to use this many places. Another place that I always tell people to use is places like donkey mails. I use them. They're a great advertising, form of advertising. I always get a lot of sign-ups. It's a great conversion there, and it's not expensive. They also have Planet Traffic, which is another site that they own. And a friend of mine uses Jill's Click Corner, which I haven't tried yet, but I've heard from many people that they do, that site works as well. Cebus owns Donkey Mails, and he also owns Planet Traffic, but they also have other sites as well, and you can find all of them on Donkey Mails. All of his sites have thousands, hundreds of thousands of people on there that are members. Take advantage of that. And like I said, it's not expensive. And that's another thing you need to do. Unfortunately, everything online that you do is not going to be free. You have to pay for some advertising. You can get a lot of advertising that's free, but there's going to be times that you have to pay as well. It takes money to make money. So you want to just get out there and promote and promote and promote, and it has to be on a constant basis. You can't do it, today and then, wait and do some more promoting in 2 weeks. It doesn't work that way. You have to keep your name and face out there constantly, putting it out there all the time. Yes, Fiverr is another great place. Pinterest is another newer place out there that people are using and getting very good results from. Like I said, use all the different social networking sites that you can find, and there's always more coming out. There's a couple newer ones that I just joined that are really good as well, and the names of them right now slip my mind, and I'll have to remember them so I can mention them next time. But they're similar to Facebook, and actually you can connect them with Facebook and Twitter, and all your information from Facebook gets put right on those sites. So use Google, like I said. Find places. If you're interested in golf, let's say your hobby is golf, look on Google and find forums and groups that are related to golf, and just join those and get meeting people that have your same interests, and then you can start talking to people about your business and stuff. It's about relationship marketing. It's all about building the relationships with people and getting your name and face out there everywhere and anywhere that you can think of. Pay-to-click sites are another great place for you to advertise at. But like I said, just constantly putting yourself out there. I constantly hear from people, "Oh, I see your name and face everywhere." and that's what you should be hearing. If you're not hearing that, then you're not doing something right. So there's a lot of people that know me that I don't know them yet, because they see me everywhere. But they know who I am. They know who my face is. They know my face. They know my name. And whenever I post or do anything, they're saying, "Oh, what is this girl? What is she doing?" And I have a lot of people that tell me that. What is this girl doing? Because I see her everywhere. So that gets them interested. They want to get to know me. They want to know, what am I doing online that I'm everywhere? So it's really about branding, and you're selling. The first thing you need to learn is, yes, you want to go out there and sell products, but the first product you want to sell is yourself. You want to have people to know you, and that's how you have to get their trust and get people to like you, because like I said, it's not like having a brick and mortar business where they can walk in and get to meet you. And so you have to just really get yourself out there so that people can see you and like you and read your articles, read your blogs, whatever, and get to know who you are. And like Michael said, you know, when you have someone that signs up with you and you're downline, introduce yourself and say, you know, about you, tell them more about yourself so that they know who you are, what kind of person. They need to know that they, you know, that what kind of person you are, and just by talking about yourself and what you do, you can get a good flair of what people say to you, what kind of person they really are. And so you need that trust. But so that's what I was going to say, and I don't know, is Michael back and ready to get back on the mic? I could talk more about this because this is something I'm very passionate about online and branding and all that type of thing, because that's really what makes or break you. And if you don't, I didn't really promote much of anything when I first came online. I promoted me. That's what I promoted. I promoted me. And I worked in Adland Pro a lot, just writing articles on different things that I have passions about. You know, I'm passionate about diabetes because I'm a diabetic. I wrote articles on diabetes. I'm passionate about natural healing, home health remedies, and I wrote forums on that. I teach about positive thinking and motivation, and I speak on that. And so I wrote on that. I had a few different forums, and they're still there, of course, at Adland Pro. And so people knew me from my different articles and writings and stuff that I do, in my blogs and different things. So that's how you get people to know you as well. Make sure you're out there writing. Even if you don't like to write, just do it anyway. You just have to do it. There's no, there's no free ride here online. The only way you're going to do it and be successful is working hard. There's no overnight get rich quick scheme that's really going to work. All that's a bunch of crap. And so you really have to work hard. And like I said, it's about consistency and being persistent. And that's your key to success, is being persistent and consistency. And dedication and hard work. You know, it is hard work. It's not, I mean, physically it's not exhausting unless you're working online many hours a day like I do. But, you know, it is tiring because you have to be out there constantly doing it. And I know it's a lot of work, but that's how you become successful. So, Michael, are you back? And yeah, there is a mistrust online, John. That's what like I said, people can't go into a brick and mortar place. They can't get to meet you. You know, like a brick and mortar place, you can go in and you can see the person. You can look in their eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. And when they can see you and look into your eyes and really get to see how you are, your behavior and stuff, they can know you pretty easily, pretty quickly. And, but, you know, you can't do that online. So you have to do other things. Oh, yes. Yes, they're you know, these guys that are scamming us, they're constantly looking for new marketers and people that are out there looking for the get rich quick scheme because they don't know. And that's the ones that keep jumping from program to program to program and spending thousands of dollars. And, you know, because they think it's going to be, you know, they think they don't have to do anything because that's what these so-called gurus are telling them. You know, you can get rich and be making, you know, six-figure income in 90 days, you know, 60 days or whatever. Some ridiculous things that they tell them. And, but that is not true at all. You know, it takes hard work. And really, like I said, just dedication, commitment, being persistent, and consistency. Those are the keys to success. And so, Michael, I see that you are back, so I'll let you have the mic.
Thank you so much, Marilyn. And, you know, you gave us a lot of awesome and great pointers there. And the key, guys, is you're here for this training and everything, and I hope some of you have taken some notes. but what's more important is that you take action. Okay, I hope you took down some notes of things that you should be doing. And then what you need to do now is create a task list or checklist of some kind and take action. Okay, you've got to take action. Just coming to these webinars, and being a webinar junkie, as some people are, and doing nothing does not help you or does not help your business. Okay, so please take some action. And like the webinar that John did on Monday about the Google authorship is awesome. And I recommend that you go to John Jarvis Online and look for the posting on it, follow that video, bookmark the sites that it gave you on there, and that will help you get branded. And it will help you get branded quicker because it's part of Google. And I have actually been working on it myself the last couple days on my blogs, adding the Google authorship. And I've already seen some results. I've already seen people join my circle, comments and everything on my blog and everything. So, take action. And yeah, and like John said, find some training company like us, but we're not saying, and follow them. Okay, and do what they say. The difference between us and some of the others here at PDIMI is we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of things, the inside stuff, where a lot of these other companies give you kind of a checklist and all that and tell you the things what to do, but they don't get down deep inside, especially like when creating your website. You go in the back of WordPress, there's widgets, there's setting up your site, even though it's set up, but you need to go to the settings and put your name and all that other information in there. You got to go fill out all the SEO stuff. It's all things that they don't go into. So, but that's where we go beyond that and do that here at PDIMI. I am looking forward here soon. I'm going to put my neck out there, but Jesse should, first part of January, have the new website for PDIMI up and going, full-blown, the membership site. And at which that time, the one-time offer for the founders membership of $197 will go away. Then it goes back to the regular price, and then we will only allow so many founding members, and then we'll go to lifetime and then monthly and everything. So, all right. The other thing I just want to say before we sign off here for today is please, everybody, keep in mind all the families in Connecticut. It was such a tragedy yesterday, something that I personally will never understand. And of course, I don't think they'll ever truly find out why, since the individual took his own life also. Wow, chokes me up just to talk about it. But, say some prayers for them and think about them and, remember them this week. So anyways, you can always get in touch with us through Skype. My Skype ID, I'm posting it right now, is Pratt Birdman. John, can you put yours? And we've also got the Nano Room. And I am almost finished creating the PDIMI Skype room, which eventually that's where all the Sakara, Nana will all be moving to. And you can get a hold of John Jarvis online also through Skype, and we're available via email and by phone. Yes, please. Please, Marilyn. Marilyn is also a traffic exchange owner. She also has TextAd exchanges. She also does a lot of work out there. In fact, she takes care of a lot of my sites for me. I outsource a lot of the work to Marilyn. She's an awesome designer and takes awesome care of me and everything. So with that, I bid you all a great and blessed day, and I hope you remember what the season is truly about. And I want to give you all a big thank you and look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Yes, we're all about teamwork here. And if any of you need help, just holler to us in Skype and we'll be right there for you. God bless. Love you all. And thank you.